on Facebook. We're live on LinkedIn. We're live on YouTube, and we're live on X. Funsize 2D, I need some advice. Okay. Good afternoon, Maria. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. If you like this, I'm going to set a live goal. Yes. I'll set that live goal, and then we are going to answer your questions. It's Friday. I've made a bunch of questions about visa delays, administrative processing. I've made a lot of videos answering questions, and I'm just wondering what questions, what's on your mind? What are you trying to do? What are you thinking about? JV 9020, always providing us with some good information. A lot of the information I provide is not good. It's just what's going on. Maria P is here. Thank you for sharing this live. Nuestro Ecuadoriana favorita. Tamoy is here, the #1 gifter. SIJS updates. Not a big deal on those updates. The cases are pending. Doing well. Maria P, you are hilarious. Sam Palmer, thank you. Maria P is just blowing this up. Thank you. Pretty Woman 82. Hi, Attorney Josh. Hey, what's up? Happy Friday. Nice video, sir, says somebody. F1 changes was approved. I'm not sure what you mean. How long does it take to bring a husband to the U.S. for a green card holder? It's going to take several years. It may be faster to try to become a U.S. citizen during this process. So see if you can explore that. Hi from California for Miss Chavez 71. I'm in California as well. I'm coming to you live from Los Angeles, California, from my kitchen. We represent people in all 50 states and around the world in U.S. immigration matters. Maria P says, once approved my I-130 last week, I got scheduled for an interview today. You did? You got an interview? That's awesome. With USCIS, or is it an interview at a consulate? Hello from Florida, says Cindy Sutherland. London. Why don't you do this? In the comments, let me know where you're located. I'm going to put down where I am located, Los Angeles, and I-45 interview. Maria, where are you located? I don't think you've ever told me that. New York City, the best place on planet Earth. Manhattan, Brooklyn, Staten Island, the Bronx. It's amazing. What a great city. We love it so much. It's got everything. It's the best of the best of the best. Let's see here. Should I go to ICE date? Yeah, that's a tough one. So you have a date to go with ICE. If you go, Maria, well, we'll have to come to LA. I forgot about that. Dang. So if you go to your ICE check-in date, then then there's a risk you could be detained. You could be detained. And if you don't show up, you're basically going to be a fugitive, and they're going to be looking for you. So it's tough. It's tough. What are you going to do? It's like you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. I don't know what to tell you about the ICE date. I don't know if you should go or not. It's very hard to say. Gil is from Wisconsin. Anybody from Ohio here? Anybody else from New York? Anybody from Qatar? I was talking with a client today from Qatar. I don't know how to say it. Maybe I got it wrong. Where are you from? Jamaica. Oh, Jamaica's a beautiful place. I went to Negril, to the cliffs of Negril, and it was beautiful. Here's a good question. Staten Island, love it. Here's a question. I filed an I-130 in March 2025, 9 months in the process. Estimated time of USCIS was 11 months. I submitted an expedite request that automatically changed the estimate to 19 months. FredCon 8063. I wonder what the question is, though. Chicago is here. Love it, love it, love it. Please, I'm on asylum and ICE keeps sending me message to appear in their office. Should I go? Well, I just answered that one. Maria says, I'm worried about the interview. I'm going to get the letter with the date. Maria, what questions do you have about your interview? Let me know. Is it for what kind of, is it a marriage-based case, Maria? You have an I-130, I-45. It must be, right? Where are you located? You provide services all over the state. Yes, I provide services all over the United States in U.S. immigration matters. I'm located in Los Angeles. Maya Chaudhary. Renato, what's up? Dude, I hope you are doing awesome. What a great guy. I hope you're doing amazing. Are you in, I want to say you're in Florida, Renato? I don't know. Hope you're doing well. Maybe put a comment. Let me know how you're doing. Renato is a great dude. Alpa Patel, hello. Welcome, one and all. Florida, yes. Yeah. Good dude. Renato used to work at the gym that I went to in New York. What do you say about New York? I love New York. New York is the best. I live in Los Angeles, but I love New York City. Maybe it doesn't have the best weather, but it's a pretty cool place. Lauren Sam's here. All right, these are such good questions. How long does I-130 take from Jamaica? It was filed in January 2025. Depends on what kind of I-130. Are you a U.S. citizen filing for your U.S. citizen? U.S. citizen filing for filing for your wife or husband? If so, I'm going to guess it'll take about 18 months. Love you, Renato. You're a cool dude. I hope you're thriving, you and your wife and your family. I hope you're doing great. Hello, are you in good in humanitarian parole? Not sure what that means. PR, permanent resident filing for a partner. If your partner's outside the U.S., it's going to take several days. Our SAV case has been a designate, African. Maybe I'll take questions if somebody wants to come on. Does someone want to join me and ask immigration questions? Let me know. Maria, do you want to come on live and ask some questions about your interview? I mean, you should try to keep everything confidential. If there's anybody else that has questions, I would love to answer your questions. I-130 petition process, then waiver. What's the length of those processes? So if we're talking about a U.S. citizen and it's a spouse, it's going to be like 18 months to get the interview and then another 3 years to get the waiver. So I think it's probably going to be a 5-year deal, but it's very hard to predict how long this would take. It is. It is very, very hard. Very hard. Any good news about Sierra Leone, who won the DV lottery process? The DV lottery process is pretty quiet right now. We're not sure what's going on with that. Here's somebody who has a hard question. Okay. Let me know what your question is. Let me know. What happened to IOM? Nothing. Nothing happened to that. Do you call an attorney for representation when detained by ICE? I think that's a very good idea. Yes. Very good idea. Very good idea. Is it going to go back to the 11th month? Are the new chronic health conditions from State Department for PR applications for all visas? No, not all visas. Why isn't IOM working? DACA, Texas, can I still renew it now? Yes, but you cannot apply for initial DACA from Texas. So if you live in Texas and you are eligible for initial DACA, you should consider moving to another state. Here's Renato. Please give me an update on RFEs in general during Trump 2.0. How's it going in general? I haven't come across any crazy RFEs, any unfair RFEs. So I think that there's still winnable cases for the most part. I was deported 2019, detained for 1 year and 8 months, and then sent back after a long fight. I came back. Okay. I like that. I already got my green card, but I need to renew it to undergo an interview. No, an I-90, which is to renew a green card, rarely causes you to have an interview. So that's positive, right? Let's see. Our SIV case has been with our COM designee for 3 years. Why could this be? There's a class action lawsuit to challenge all SIV delays, so it doesn't really make sense to hire me to help you with that. Do you think Trump will lift the travel ban for the World Cup? Maybe. I don't know. That's a good point, though. I didn't think about that. I have a question, sir. Okay, what's happening with U visas? What do you mean? What's happening? You could say thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for spending time with me and my content. Thank you for engaging with me. I hope this is of value to me. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for everything. Here's Af Queen. When an interview is scheduled, how long does it take to get the notice in the mail? Usually get it about 6 weeks before the interview. You know? Does that answer your question? I hope it does. Let's see here. Maria.
Hi.
What's going on?
All good. How are you?
I want to hear about this interview. What questions can I answer for you?
Oh my God, I'm so nervous. The thing is that I filled out the application myself.
Okay.
And there was one question in this I-485 form. It was if I was ever denied or being denied a visa.
Okay.
And my answer was no. But
Okay.
then I was talking to my father, and he said that when I was maybe like 12 years old,
Yeah.
my visa was denied. But I don't know if they're talking about that or it's something else.
Well, when you go to the interview and they ask you that question, or maybe when you start the interview, to say, "Excuse me, I just like to correct one thing I put on my application. I said no on this question, but actually, here's the answer," and you write it out and give it to them.
Okay, that's the only thing I'm worried about because I think that's the only thing that I couldn't remember because I actually didn't remember that I was.
So, is your case based on marriage to a U.S. citizen?
Oh no, my son.
Your son. He's 21.
Yes. That's why my I was what's the number? I forgot.
Okay.
130.
I-130. Yeah.
Yeah, that was approved last week.
Okay, great. So you have an
the
interview and
process has taken just 2 months.
amazing.
Yes, 2 months. And today I got the mail that an action was taken on my case.
Que suerte tienes.
Sí, tengo mucha suerte.
So,
Pero
when's the interview again?
I don't have a date already because they told me that they're going to send
Okay.
a mail with the date.
Okay. What other questions do you have about the interview?
I don't know. So do you have any suggestions, anything? Because somebody told me that they just want to know if this time I enter the country with a visa.
Yeah. Did you?
Because I did, yes.
Okay. And so I think one thing that would be a good idea, this would be great information for everyone.
Okay.
Before your interview, like the week before your interview, go and print out all your applications that you filed. Print them all out and sit down and read them again and make sure that you have this information top of mind. If they say, oh, when did you get married? When did you get divorced? When did you move into your house? When did you move into your where did you live at before that? And just go through and remember it all, because you shouldn't be stumbling around the interview being like, wait a minute, when did I enter the US? It was like 2004 or no, 2005. Like, you should have this stuff cold, know it. Okay.
That's a good idea. Yes.
Then bring every single freaking document that you need with you. Your original birth certificate translated into English. Bring your divorce certificate. Bring your bring all your documents. Don't bring your dog. Don't bring your dog to the interview unless bring all those stuff to the interview, because you have two choices. You can either take a document and bring it to the interview, or you could leave it at home. Like, why would you not bring it? Make sure anything that's not in English is translated into English with like an official translation.
Okay.
Bring your son to the interview.
Yes, he's coming with me, definitely. Yeah.
And he should bring his birth certificate.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
and his passport.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay.
I think you got it. I think you're going to be a permanent resident.
Yes, hopefully. Yes.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Well, be sure to come back on and let us know how it goes. And if you have any other questions, pop back. I want to see. Yes. I want to get approved. I'm marrying. Well, be careful what you wish for. I don't think so. Thank you very much, and have a great evening. Okay, suerte. That's it. Okay, bye. Bye-bye. Okay. All right. Anybody else have any questions? Was this information helpful for your interview? Print out all your applications and review them specifically. Bring every document with you to your interview. Make sure you bring the person who petitioned with you in this case. And also, I think mindset. Let's think about the interview as an opportunity to get your green card rather than something scary that you might make a mistake on. You know what I mean? That's, I think, the way to go. That's how you do it. Let's see here. All right. Am I in Virginia or Washington, D.C.? I am in Los Angeles, but we have clients who are located in these places. Questions on Instagram. What questions do you have? Thank you for supporting me. Thanks for being in the fan club. Can I take me on a call? This is from Hamza. Yeah, Hamza, come on in. I don't know. I'm new at this. Hamza, is this it? Who are you? Hamza. Yeah, I'm going to bring you on, Hamza. Hold on. I hope you have a good question. I hope this is helpful to you. Sammy Kiragu, I'm going to answer yours in next.
Hi, sir. Good afternoon.
Hamza.
Yes, sir.
How's it going?
Okay, sir. I have a question. I don't want to take much time of yours. Back in March 21st, I had a gun robbery with me. 3 guys, they put 3 guns on me, on my head, chest, and neck. They robbed me, and they broke my teeth with the gun hits. I've lost like more than 12 teeth.
Mm.
I was driving Uber by that time. They were passengers. Pretending they were passengers because I did not know. They robbed a high school girl before me, and they used her phone to book a ride. Before I took them in, I asked, confirm the name of the rider and the address. They told me the correct thing. Okay. When we reached at the destination, they started hitting me. They took my phone, wallet, and everything, my car, and they left me alone. Bleeding all over. Fine.
That's horrible. I'm really, really sorry that this happened. Where did this happen?
In Chicago.
Okay. Can I give you some advice?
Sure.
First of all, I hope you're okay and I hope you're safe.
I am. Thanks to God, I'm still alive.
But I'm sure you have questions about how to help you with this in terms of immigration, right?
I got the certification from the police department.
Okay.
I did my mental therapy for 12 weeks. I applied for my fingerprint in FBI, so they sent me a result. Am I eligible to apply for a U visa?
I mean, I'd have to review the case more carefully to give you that advice. But to me, as soon as you mentioned this, I started thinking about the U visa. And you already have the certification signed, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, it sounds very promising. It sounds like you have a good U visa case.
The thing is, which I'm scared now because I've been watching videos, clips. Recently, November 3rd, I think the USCIS says something new that after you grant your visa, you automatically you were applied for a change of status, which is like I-245 or I don't know what it is. But now you cannot change your status after even if you grant a U visa. I just want to know about that. This is kind of scary for me. Like,
okay, I don't know what to say to you about that. But if you want to book a consultation with me, you can do that in my bio. We can go through your case more thoroughly. But I mean, the U visa is a great opportunity for you to fix your status. And based on the horrible thing that happened to you, I really think you should try to take advantage of it. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank
you. All right. All the best. And I'm glad you're better. And let's get you a green card. Okay.
I will keep in touch with you in private.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
So did everybody understand that? What was happening was Hamza was a victim of a crime and a violent crime. And it's horrible. And I feel really bad for him. He was injured. His teeth were broken. But as an immigration lawyer, what I do is I look at that and I think, can he get his green card out of it and how? And the answer is a possible U visa. If you're a victim of a crime, certain crimes, you can qualify for a green card, even if you're out of status. And hopefully that's what Hamza was going to do. Can a retired person have a green card and apply for citizenship, getting married? Yes, sure. That's right, Pineapple. You heard me. You can do it. Should you still apply for the DV lottery even if your country's on the ban travel? Yes. It's free. Go for it. Sammy Carrigo, I got my divorce certificate from my wife in Kenya in 2025 and later married my U.S. citizen wife in November of 2025. Is that a red flag to USCIS? Maybe. You got divorced and then you got remarried right after that, right? But you have to persuade them that your relationship is genuine. So that's the burden that you have, right? Can I transfer a visa interview location? Yes, you probably can. But the question is, why would you do that? How confident are you that you're going to have a better experience? Let me know in the comments. Can I ask a question too? Says Charm. And the answer is no. No more questions from you. Now, of course, you can ask a question. In fact, can I ask a question is a question. So just keep asking, and I'll try to answer it. I don't know if I can answer it, but I'll try. If someone entered the U.S. by crossing the border, what does he need to do to get a green card? Oh, that's a good question. It's not easy to get a green card in the U.S. if you cross the border without inspection. It's just not. You could get a waiver, an I-601A waiver. You get an I-601A waiver. You could get a green card through parole, military parole in place. If you're one of your immediate family members was in the military, you can qualify for parole in place, and then you don't have to leave. You could get a green card through 245I status if you applied before April 30th of 2001. Those are some main ways to do it. Let's see here. Questions. What about getting married? Yeah, I mean, if you entered the U.S. without inspection, you can get married to a U.S. citizen. But the problem is you can't get a green card in the United States generally if you entered without inspection. So that's the problem. Military parole in place is an exception. If you have some status like DACA and you travel outside the U.S., then come back in, then that basically creates a proper legal entry, which is something super important. PR applies for their partner overseas. Does it take longer than 18 months versus a citizen doing it? Yeah, I think that the permanent resident will probably take a little longer, but you should still do it. You should still do it. Why not?